Traders, welcome back to another Relentless recap. As you guys are tuning in, hit that thumbs up button, and if you're a new viewer, consider subscribing to our lovely channel. So, first and foremost, let's talk about the disclaimer. Let's talk about this business that we do here every day. Ladies and gentlemen, like any other business in the United States of America, day trading is risky. It has its pros, it has its cons. And it's best to approach the market in a low risk way, especially if you are new. Even if you've been around and you're not consistent, approach the market in a low risk way. You can do so by trading in a simulator. That's where you can practice trading the live market of artificial currency, aka paper trading. You can use risk money that if you lose it all, it does not affect your life. Do not trade with family savings, life savings, and those type of important accounts. All right, guys, take it slow. It's a business like any other profession, any other career, any other field, any other sector. It takes time to get good. It takes time to get competent. It takes time to build experience. Do not go off of the stories of the people that made big money overnight. It's not going to happen. It's the essential. It's the equivalent of winning a lottery. Besides that, do not copy trade me ever. Me live streaming is not an invitation to copy trade. That's me showing the world what I do. It's not an invitation to copy trade. Got to get a good foundation. All right. Other than that, remember, I do not invest money for my subscribers. Be careful of the fake accounts, the impersonating accounts. A lot of fake relentless traders popping up here and there trying to scam. Very, very unfortunate. We're trying our best to report, block, and ban them from the community, but they continue to pop up time and time again. Stay safe out there, guys. Now, let's talk a little bit about how we were able to make about $200 today on a very slow market day, trading stocks BIOC, PRZO, and VERB. These were the three that I traded today, and I got them straight from the Momo Pro scanners. These are the scanners that I use. You guys can check out the links down below if you want to get active and involved with this scan. So, every day I come in and I look to see in percentage order which stocks are leading the way and which ones have good volume as well. So, hey, this thing is up 60%, along with, 103 million shares of volume. It tells me that people are watching it. It's active. There's liquidity. There's, money. There's shares being exchanged. Don't forget, this is called a stock exchange. Someone is buying, someone is selling, and vice versa, right? So the more of the exchanging, right, almost like an auction or something, the more volume. And so when stocks are pushing big volume, from that point on is where I start to look at the technical analysis. And you'll see BIOC, this is why it was one of the stocks I was looking at. Likewise for the others that I did trade, but at this time, some of them sold off, right? They've already sold off a little bit. So BIOC, we'll start with that one. BIOC, this particular stock we're green, $214 on. Now this gray area here is before 9:30. I do not trade before 9:30, although I should, because look at this sweet move. All right, this thing went from a low of about 90 cents to a high of 175. So when I saw it, it was over here, it was starting to come down, and I said, hey, can we hold up above this white line, which is VWAP, and then can we essentially retest the highs? Can we get over 175 and keep going? So I'm watching at it. Initially it starts off, it goes up, comes down quickly, and the moment, so this is one of the entries that I look for, the moment we start to get above this level here at 64 and it's holding, I'm in. From there it pushes all the way to 84. I'm not in with huge size and I am out a little early, but it gives a solid move here. It rips all the way down, pulls back, and then surges all the way up. And that was another opportunity. And from there we ranks and we repeat, right? If we're to move this up like this, can I get the proper tick here? Let's see if I can get the proper tick. Well, maybe not. But anyhow, we ranks and we repeat. So again, we pull down and then we try to make the new high again right here. So at the time, this candle here is actually green, but because it rejected, it turned red. But at this time we're green and we're watching for the new high. Can we push all the way? Unfortunately, that didn't happen. And from there, it came back down. It came back to that white line and then surged all the way up again, then rejected. So this is what we call a false breakout. And another one of the patterns we're looking for here. Pulls back, pops up, pulls back again, holds up double bottom, and so there's a W, if you guys recognize that, you know, in the English alphabet. That W, people call it the ABCD. I just love to call it W. I don't have time for A, B nonsense. It's a W. It's simply a W. Coming down, bottom, middle point right here, either higher low, lower low, double bottom, whatever it might be. If we start to curl, I'm watching for entries, man. I didn't watch it down here. I was watching it something else at the time. But the moment we get over here, I'm starting to watch again. And we push all the way up. So those were some of the patterns that I utilized today to help myself to get green. That was BIOC. PRZO, green 134 here. This one started out around 850, pushed up nicely, going sideways. And a little bit of a different pattern. This one is more so the U shape. You know, again, our English alphabet, the U shape, red candles to green candles right here. And so there's a bottom, there's a high, there's sideways if you want to look at it like that. And for me, the moment we get over the high, some people will watch it down here, but it's a little tricky sometimes. But the moment this started to push up right here to get through the VWAP, the white line, this white line that's trending down right here, I started watching right here. And in this area, selling into the push. It was tricky though, because it pulled back first and then kept going, right? But you can see this is the risk, and this is why we want to always manage our risk by having tight stops. Just like the last stock, we saw that big red candle. Look at this. From a high point around 205, this thing is going to drop all the way to 165 in less than 1 minute. And if I'm in with 1,000 shares at 2, there's a chance that if I don't sell right away, I can be selling here at 160 for a 30-cent loss, which would be about $300. So this one got a little dicey, but the moment I saw it coming down, I'm like, nope, time to get out of here. And that was PRZO. That's how I was able to get a little 130 right there. Nothing held up today, though, man. Nothing held up. Lastly, VERB. You know, it's funny because I'd say this one is one of the stronger ones, but I did the worst on it because, you know, when it was dipping down, it was not holding up. And so we start off with a green candle into then a U-shaped red to green. And we held up the VWAP level right here, which was good. And I was making money. Already up about 200 right here. And then I tried to buy again down here to VWAP level. And look at what happens. Bottom of the 7 Cs. And where did I get caught? So green 200. Red 200. This is essentially how this thing went. It gives this huge move. I make back some money. And then right here again, I tried to buy thinking we're going to get a high hold of the previous high day. Thinking that, hey, we're going to see a bull flag like this. I'm in down here. It pulls back to the VWAP. I sell at the bottom. And it's like, are you kidding me? I should be buying here and selling here. Instead, I'm buying here, selling here. And so from green to red again. And then from green, I think I might have made money back here again. And then the same thing. It's like, you know, 3 times in a row. Red, red, red. So are you kidding me, man? VERB, big drop, big drop, big drop. What are you going to do sometimes? Guys, the main thing with risk is that we have to take it slow. We have to keep our emotions in check. And we have to cut the trade when it's going against us. Every single time we hit the buy button, we have a target and we have a risk. What is the target? If I'm buying this down here at 11, what is the target? Well, the previous high at 29. If we don't have a well-determined high, it comes down to expectations. But when there is a high point like this, and I'm buying it here, I'm buying at 11, and I'm thinking, hey, from 11, can we get back to 30? 20 cents difference. If I'm in at 11, I don't want to be in, you know, all the way down to, let's say, you know, 2. And sometimes my stop will be bigger, but generally I want something which is, you know, a 3 to 1, 4 to 1 risk reward ratio. At least definitely above 2 to 1, which is, hey, if I'm going to make 20 cents, I don't want to be risking more than, you know, half of that, which is 10. And in the long run, you know, that will allow me to be able to be more consistent. But the better the risk to reward ratio, the higher the profit loss ratio, essentially, right? And the higher the consistency and accuracy overall. If I'm risking 5 cents to make, you know, 90 cents, think about that ratio right there. That's an incredible ratio. And so, I got stopped out many a times. Sometimes I'm risking only 5 cents, but because it comes down so fast, I lose more. And that's what was happening to me today. But, all in all, we were still able to end it green. All right. So I'm grateful for that. Guys, by the way, just a quick reminder for those of you who are interested in joining the Relentless Trading chat room, we now have over 3,900 members. All right, so feel free to check it out. When you guys come over to the subscription section, you'll see that there's two options, one for $6.99 and the other for $14.99. The $14.99 option will get you unlimited access, and the $6.99 option is limited. It's a read-only mode if you want to join the chat and just be able to see the call outs, but you don't care too much to engage to that higher level. Check it out, guys, and I hope to see you there. We're growing like wildfire right now. So moving on, for those of you who are looking for a way to learn how to trade, right? If you want to join our chat room, you're already experienced, it's there. But for those of you who are coming from square one, or maybe you've been around, you're not quite where you might want to be, you're not quite where you need to be just yet, be sure to check out Merciless Markets, guys. The links are down below. Merciless Markets is the day trading course that I have that goes from zero to advanced. And there's some pretty cool stuff that's included into the subscription. You get, first of all, you get two mentors, two teachers, two six-figure traders in Marcelo and myself. And you know what? Forget six-figure traders. Marcelo is a millionaire trader. This guy is absolutely smoking the markets right now. He is killing it. So you get some big-time traders along with the course that goes from zero to advanced, ongoing lectures, weekly Q&As. You get Marcelo's live trading archive. You get my live trading archive. Some of you guys might say, hey, Relentless, what is a live trading archive? Well, I'll show you right now. A live trading archive is the details video of us trading throughout the day. And this is what it looks like. So we will record our charts along with our other indicators, such as this one right here, level 2, and the full video of how, and let's say where we're buying, where we're selling, our thought process, everything like that. It's in right here. You can fast forward, rewind, go back, look over something twice. That's what the archives are, not to be underestimated. Moving forward, we have a trade plan and watch list that comes out every day around 9 a.m. Low latency streaming in the Discord, which is our chat room that I just showed off just now. Guys, low latency streaming in this chat room here every day. Low latency streaming. We jump in down here in the live trading section and we get on going. We get down to business. All right. There's one-on-one mentorship. There's the MMU Trading Inner Circle chat, the MMU Lounge, and there's lifetime access to the Relentless Trading chat room for those of you who are students, and this is for a limited time. Other than that, and we got to change this, we are already streaming scanners and halt levels. All right. So stay tuned for more updates. You guys can use coupon code Vegas for 40% off MMU Gold or Silver. Gold is for the yearly subscription. Silver is for the quarterly subscription. And if you are a gold member, your name will be added to this wheel. We got to update it and add a few more names. You'll get a chance to win a trip, a free trip to Las Vegas on the weekend of November 10th to the 13th in honor of the conference Traders for a Cause, which is a day trading seminar that is going down. And so we're going to live stream this wheel. We're going to spin it. And one lucky person, no matter where you are in this world, we will cover your flight to and from. We'll cover your stay. We'll cover your food. It'll be a vacation for you for the weekend, along with some educational stuff with the seminar. And you get to hang out with Marcelo and myself. All right. So with that being said, that's how you guys can get started if you're new to the markets or if you're someone who's been around but just not quite where you need to be. And look at the chat room. There's people still talking here, and it's 7 p.m. right? So yeah, with that being said, guys, hit that thumbs up. It's been RT. Enjoy the weekend. Don't stress about the trading stuff. Just know that you can come back next week and do it better, right? We can come back and work harder, study up, and we can get it done. So enjoy yourselves. Enjoy the time with friends, family. Go out if you have to. Do what you got to do. Recover, and come again fully charged. All right. It's been your favorite YouTuber, RT, and I am signing out.